Kurt, let me kick it off with you. How did a hack of this scale happen? What's your take? Should users be concerned about
Welcome
their
back,
own
Maria.
accounts?
Yeah, you know, it is something
you.
to worry about. At this particular attack, if you look back at time, not long ago, it was Jack Dorsey, Twitter CEO's account that got hacked into. And that was through a security hole in Twitter. They had patched that one up, not thinking it's related to this particular attack. What's happening right now with Twitter is a massive, massive violation of their own security. Somebody got the keys to Twitter and their administrative controls internally, the kind that the employees would use to control your account. And they went and changed, this is how it worked, they went into your profile, they changed who the person is that's in charge of your account as well as the email. And at that point, they went ahead and started posting as you. This is a very, very intelligent, coordinated attack. How they got into Twitter isn't clear yet. They're working on that. What we do know is that the most common way that your account can get hacked is through a phishing scheme where you click something, it looked legit, it's not. You didn't even know you got it, and now they've got the keys to your computer to get into your account. The one thing you can do with that is you would normally notice what's called a new login alert. That comes by text or by email to you. You then look at it and you say, hey, that wasn't me who logged on. You go and make sure that your account is still in good shape. And then if you enable two-factor authentication, it's going to require you to get a text or authenticate in another way if you're making any changes to your account. And that way, you're going to have much better control of your account. In this particular case, though, this is something that Jack Dorsey has a lot more explaining to do, not only to the market, but also to consumers. Imagine, Maria, what would happen if all of a sudden the president's Twitter account got taken over and he's talking about crazy, crazy, beyond crazy things in terms of what could jeopardize our national security by a hacker.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, the way that they did it to actually get into the system and change the person who's actually in control of your account, that means any of us are vulnerable.
Absolutely. This did happen, by the way, to really influencers. People have large followings. Accounts like yours that are verified, you reach a lot of people. These hackers were sophisticated. They knew what they were doing. I'm really curious about this investigation. I want to know who might have been involved inside of Twitter. Not saying somebody was, but this is a highly unusual thing to happen to as large social media concern as Twitter, to actually lose the keys to your entire company for a moment.
What are the odds that this was a phishing expedition going toward Election Day? I mean, could these kinds of attacks become more common around the election? How vulnerable are Twitter users in that regard?
Well, it certainly could influence a lot of decisions and minds, as social media does. Imagine this. Instead of pushing people to a fraudulent cryptocurrency scheme, which, by the way, the FBI is also investigating, they're also, imagine if they were pushing it to false information that could jeopardize start a wave of retweeting and re-reporting in other platforms that cause minds to reshape, as it did in previous elections.
Yeah, that's exactly right. All right, Kurt, we'll be watching. Really big story. Kurt Knudsen, thank you so much.